Hello, everyone. This is Mauricio from the Center for Career Excellence, and today we're going to talk about the LINC program. Here with us today is Tess. Tess, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm Tess Maxam. I'm a senior biology major with a gender studies minor. I'm currently studying abroad in Nairobi, Kenya. So that's what's behind me here. And I have been a part of the LINC program since the beginning of my sophomore year, when everyone is required to apply. And I was matched with a physician at Yale New Haven Hospital, and she works in the maternal fetal medicine unit, which ended up being a really good fit for me, being someone who has always been interested in women's health specifically. Um, and yeah, it was a really good fit, and she's been a really good mentor to me.
Great, glad to hear that. What made you apply, or why did you apply to be part of the LINC program?
So coming into college, I'm a first generation student, and I really didn't have that much knowledge of like how to network or how to make the most of my college experience. And so I really just tried to dive into as many opportunities as I could, LINC being one of those. And I also had a pretty solid idea of where I wanted to go on a career path. Maybe not knowing exactly what profession I wanted to do, but knowing the field, and that having to do with women's health. And so I was able to be fairly specific in my application, and I felt that I could get a really good match. Um, and that ended up happening for me, which was really awesome. And I tried to make the connections that I could to make the most of my time at St. Lawrence, knowing how well known the university is for its alumni network. And so I thought that that was the perfect opportunity to take advantage of that resource.
Yeah, of course. Um, could you tell me about the match with your mentor and describe your relationship with them?
Like I said, my mentor, her name is Dr. Audrey Merriam. She is a maternal fetal medicine physician at Yale New Haven Hospital, and she's also an assistant professor there. And she also works in the residency. She's one of the leaders of the residency program for their obstetrician and gynecology unit. And so I got matched with her, and I tried to connect with her really soon after over email. We ended up having first a Zoom meeting, and that went great. And she actually had family from the Syracuse, New York region, which wasn't too far from where I lived. So I ended up going out to lunch with her later on in the year and meeting with her in person. Um, and after that, she gave me the opportunity to be one of her research assistants over last summer. And I was meant to go and be there in person and see the hospital and work with her. Unfortunately, because of COVID, I didn't get to go in person, but Audrey, being the great mentor that she is, figured out other ways for me to still be involved virtually. And so I got to assist in the research that she was conducting over the summer, as well as help out with a draft of a research paper that she was working on, our research proposal, which is hopefully going to be published. And so I had the opportunity to be a co-author on her work, which was really amazing. And since then, I've just kept in touch with her, and she's now helping write me a letter of recommendation for graduate school. So,
Wow, so, sounds like a great experience.
yeah.
What is your takeaway from the LINC program?
I think that maybe not everyone who does the LINC program will have the exact same experience I had, but just knowing that that is a possibility, that you could have such a great outcome with a mentor is reason enough to just apply and to try and build those relationships. And even if you don't end up like doing research with your mentor or working for them or anything like that, it still is just such a valuable resource to have someone in the field that you're interested in to give you advice, and just to sort of be a guiding hand in the whole process. And especially for students, in my experience, students who are considering going on to graduate school or medical school or law school or whatever it may be afterwards, it's really critical to have a mentor that you know and trust and know that they can give you good advice and really help you out. So I think those are some of my biggest takeaways.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tess. Thank you for joining us today. It was great to see you.
Thank you.